The Transformers Age of Extinction, Optimus Prime, is not one of those Transformers that you see every day. It is a shell former. Only a couple of those are around right now. But today we shall be reviewing this beast of a figure. Let's roll out. This is definitely an older figure. Transformers Age of Extinction First Edition Leader Class Optimus Prime is based on a Western Star truck that we see in the movie. Flames, flames, and more flames. The usual decals you have on an Optimus Prime figure. The front of the truck is chromed out, nice silver chrome, with a bit of blue paint going through the center. There is a molded in Autobot symbol there for, well, identification, I guess. We get a bit of riveting action down the bottom of the bumper. Silver for the headlights and the rest of the bumper on both sides. Flames, as I've said. More silver. Unfortunately, the rims of the wheels are not done in silver. Just a plain old plastic here. A chromed out Western Star logo here. Some more silver for the steps to get into the truck. Talking about the doors, they're molded in. The side windows are not painted, or are not even any, let's say, translucent plastic like the front, which is done in a faded baby blue color. Going down the truck again, you see more silver on here. Going up the smokestacks, we got more silver. Strangely, they decided not to put silver on these tiny little sections of the pipes. Strange. And more for the rims. The tires are made of rubber. No plastic tires here. Another Western Star logo. Not done in chrome like the Western Star logo up front. On the back it's just hollow. Looks like these stress marks are maybe from a piece that used to be here. I don't remember. And once again, coming to the other side, we have another Western Star logo. With more boring hubcap plastic. And more silver, the same silver that we saw on the other side. Same with the Western Star logo. And the same boring hubcap plastic. As you see on the top, there is a lot of stress marking from over the years that I've had this figure. Some more boring plastic, like we saw on the hubcaps. He's very hollow at the back. Not a lot here. For the trailer hitch, not much. No silver paint on here. Coming back to the front, we do have some silver paint. As you can see, if you look through the windscreen, you do see Optimus Prime's body. As I said at the start of the video, he is a shell former. So now for transformation, we will start with the top. Come to this silver section and you pop it off, bring it on the front windscreen with it, also at the top of the truck. Bring it back on these hinges, where this will just flop down because it's old and gives way. As you can see, a whole lot of chrome. Next, what we shall do is we want to untab these sections here from both sides. We shall fold in the sides of the truck. And now we shall wait for the next part of the video. Now we shall untab this. These two side sections are connected via tabs that connect into that slot there, and big chunky tabs that connect into that slot in Optimus Prime's shoulder. Folding the side pieces in half, you collapse them back on themselves. Revealing what seems to be a torso piece, and also Optimus Prime's head. Hello there. Coming to the back of that same torso piece, we have his arms, which are folded up back here. You swing round to the front and tabbing to the slots here. Don't move the camera, Optimus. That's rude. Same again on the other side. And now we can straighten out the arms so they look a bit more natural. Untabbing this section, which doesn't have any tabs anymore, because one got stuck in there and it came off, and one's just completely disappeared. But originally you would untap that, bring it up, fold this section over where these two prongs, let's say, lodge themselves in that hollow section. Keep it locked in place. You just click this in and reveal some molded in details. Very nice. Coming back to the front of the half transformed Western Star truck, we will bring down the legs. Kinda stiff considering they use ratchet joints. You will bring up the section into the leg and fold it down. Same on the other side. And now, as you can see, Optimus Prime looks like he's just been sick on the floor. If he's sticking up his stationery, of course. Or maybe an eraser. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Last thing you need to do, you want to bring up this section. And as you can see, there are circular clips in there that will go into that hole as you collapse. we shall make a click, like that, bringing down the crutch armor. Shall not seem to complete it. Bringing up the camera would be nice, so we can see what we're actually doing. What to do next? As you can see here, we have two tabs. One here, and one here. We are going to tab it in using these two slots. Let's go first person, shall we? There you go. That was a nice click. I think after all that time and effort, Optimus Prime is finally complete. Or fully converted. As you can see, there is a hell of a lot more chrome than in vehicle mode. Chrome, shoulders, chest, thighs, chrome all over him. He is chrome-tastic. As you can see, after some rough play with my little brother, you can see, yes, it's broken. So are a lot of my figures. Ooh, I nearly forgot. His feet are tapped in, so you just push them forward or back, depending on where you're sitting, and bring them back, forward or back, also depending on where you're sitting. As you can see, Optimus Prime is so tall that he doesn't fit in the frame. Let's bring him back a bit. There we go. Now he's in the frame, but now you can't see him. But for articulation, his shoulders can do a full 360 twist, but then gets stopped by the backpack of junk on his back. These side pieces can move out the way to accompany this arm movement that goes out just under 180 degrees on a very stiff ratchet joint. Ratchet joint. Ratchet. The Autobot medic. Coincidence? I think not. He has double jointed elbows for transformation. Also on a ratchet. He does also have whatever you call this, a swivel of some kind. I don't know. Nothing at the wrist, unfortunately. Nothing at the waist, because of due to how he transforms. But then you can put his legs out all that way and bring them back not very far because of his hunk of junk backpack. His knees bend to just about 90 degrees. There is some swivel at the knee. If you remember rightly, everybody should have a hip joint. But this guy has a full split joint. Nothing else down here apart from a ball-pointed foot. That's all the articulation. Oh, obviously, the head needs to be articulated so we can see in every single direction. It's a very accurate head sculpt for Optimus Prime. It does have light piping. But unfortunately, I held it up to the light, the Hunker Junk backpack covers it up. So that's kind of a bummer. But there we have it for articulation. Although you can dislocate his arms, that would be nice. But he's Optimus Prime, so I don't think he would like that very much. Accessories, yes. This beast of a figure does come with accessories. He comes with his sword, done in a transparent yellow plastic, with the handguard painted in silver, which to me, coincidentally, possibly, I don't know, kinda looks like Megatron's alt mode from movie 1. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but using this huge hilt, plug it into his hand, because as you can see, this section here is thickened up. Thickened up more than the rest of the hilt, so it stays on pretty nicely. He does also come with a shield, also done in that transparent yellow plastic with some more of that silver. The end looks like it's been gnawed by some sort of animal, but that's just years of play time, let's say. He does have a chunky peg that plugs into his forearm, specifically his left forearm, because it's the only one with a hole. That sounds really wrong. I might get demonetized for this, even though I don't get any money from my videos. But then again, demonetized. But there you go. I think that's all I need to say. This has been the Transformers Age of Extinction First Edition Leader Class Optimus Prime. I have been Stracks from TheUberGeeks. This has been a very snazzy review of this chromed out behemoth of a character. And I think it's time for me to roll out. Adios.